Hello, everyone, and welcome again to Legacy Conversations with Kat Marie. I am Kat Marie, and this is Legacy Conversations. Today, I'm going to share another piece of my poetry. Now, the pieces that I'm sharing, I've already got them copywritten, and I'm currently putting them in the book, but I just want to share a couple of them with you and tell you the background about them. They are going to be part of something a little different. It's not just a book of poetry, but it's going to be a devotional. Now, the name of this particular piece is called In the Valley. When I wrote this, I was thinking about myself. I was thinking about what I was dealing with at the time and how I wanted to come out of it, how I wanted to get over. And I thought about what I had been through and where I was at that very moment. Again, this is called In the Valley. Here in the valley of what was what. Let's start over again, shall we? Don't know why I couldn't talk all of a sudden. In the valley. Here in the valley of what once was, I sit. I sit in the midst of my own pain and bad decisions. Down here in the valley of despair, just down here living beside this river that I created with my tears and is pushed by my fears. Oh, yes, I am here in the valley of lost hope and false reality. I have eaten of the fruit of denial off the vines of could not be. I have found myself snacking on the grapes of the lies that I told myself because I refused to face the truth that was pushing me towards the mountain instead. I rolled down the hill into the valley. The valley is supposed to be a safe place, a place of growth, but I have distorted it with my fears. How did I cause it to become my bed of sorrow? It was green before I got here. But now I have allowed the weeds of my insecurities to choke the life out of the flowers of possibilities. The roots of destiny are deep and go beyond my reach, yet the topsoil of doubt, procrastination, and frustration make it hard for the seed to push through, to the surface to grow and produce a tree. Mighty is the history that I come from. It is my present state that is the problem. All things around me tell me that I can't, I shouldn't. You are not the one to do it. But something from within my molecules, my DNA, my ancestry keeps pulling on me to turn over that soil and clean it out. Remove the rocks from the flowers and pull the weeds, water the soil, add minerals, nurture it, trust it. Down here in the valley of my making, I'm sitting. Let me stand. Let me get up from where I sit. Sitting has accomplished me nothing. So stand I will. I will stand. I will pull the weeds and clear the rubbish from my valley. I will find the aloe that is needed for my healing and I will heal. I will take up the cause and remove the rocks. I will dig up the roots of lies, fears, and burn them in the fire of my faith. They will no longer multiply here. They shall surely meet their demise, for I surmise that I can stand and move. I can walk. I can grow. I can. My valley, I take the ownership back and I begin to steward where I have landed, growing where I have been planted, taking hold to the power that lies in me to create, to grow, to leave behind the seed for the next sower to sow. No longer the valley of what once was, but an oasis of dreams, possibilities from impossibilities, a place of respite and restoration, a place of prosperity and peace. My valley of growth. No longer living lies, but standing in truth. Standing on the foundation that truth builds and yields when you stand in the purpose, peace of destiny. I can feel my roots getting stronger. They have reached the surface and connected to me, the seed, and I am watering them with my love, faith, and determination. Standing and staying and standing on the foundation that history has created to go to the next level, to make the history I was designed to create. Now, this place where I found myself has flourished and grown. As I have grown, so has this valley. This valley no longer a place of shame, but a place of building and replenishing. Now I can go to the mountain, for I have survived the valley and came out of it victorious. That is an original piece written by Catherine Merritt, also known as Cat Marie, and it is part of my book that will soon be out within the next month. I'm hoping for everything to get finished and published within the next month. And if you would like a copy, or if you'd like to know when their copies will be released, please reply with your email, comment on this video, and I will add you to the list, and you will get notified when you can purchase a copy of my book. Again, this is Cat Marie, and I feel like that poem is a little self-explanatory. You know, all of us have been in a valley. All of us have been in a low place in our life. And it's really up to us to decide either we're going to stay there and remain, or we're going to get up and move forward. You know, I used to live in a valley, a city that was considered a valley. And we were sheltered from a lot of things that other places got because we had mountains surrounding us. But it's something about getting out the valley of your own self-pity and self-despair, the valley of your own making, and realizing that it can be greater and you can be greater. That's very empowering. And the mountains don't stand a chance. All right, again, this is your girl, Cat Marie. Follow me on Instagram at CMarieC, that's C-E, Marie C-E. Follow me at Kathy Merritt, again, Kathy with a C, on Twitter. And like, subscribe, share. Check out my blog on thelegacyconversations.net. Check out my podcast on The Legacy Conversations with Cat Marie on Spotify. You have a great evening, and I pray and I hope that this poem has helped you and touched you.